This is Justin with AREC Roof It Forward. I'm on an older 3-tab shingle here in Kennesaw, Georgia. Firstly, what we got, it's mostly wind is what we got up here. First of all, when I did come up here, you do have these hip and ridge shingles that have torn off, flipped all the way up, and you got exposed. It doesn't look like it happened too long ago, thankfully. Like I don't see any water damage or nothing like that, so I'm probably gonna go get some tarp and tarp that for you, just for the time being. That way you don't have any leaks until we can get this taken care of. You do have a slide out, and you can see the little box I made. You got some shingles starting to slide out there. As far as wind damage, you've got 3 or so on this slope. You've got multiple along here. You've got some there. You have more slide out right down there. And you've got some maintenance issues as well, like exposed nail heads. They're starting to rust a little bit. That can cause a leak. Going up this way, you have a bunch of wind up here as well. Along there as well. There's one circle up there. That circle is actually just an exposed nail head that is rusted. To give you an example of a windblown shingle, it's a good example here. So you see that there's a dark line. It's kind of a jagged line that goes all the way across. That's where the shingle has been lifting in the wind, and then you start to see that there's stuff up underneath there. So eventually you can kind of tell it's very hard crease, so it almost looks like it's about to break off. Eventually, because of the wind, it'll flap enough that it will come off. That's when you see a lot of missing shingles on roofs. You've got a lot that are like that. You also, looking on the back here, you do have some wind up there as well, and on that slope as well, all the way down through there. There's actually a couple of places where there's a repair on the other end, and there's some crease shingles there that are obviously from the repair that had to, when you had to actually insert the other shingles to fix it, it damaged the ones above it, so obviously it is brittle. As you can see here, this is just chalk. Your tunnel vents or box vents are just hammered with hail. I mean, I would, if there was just one of these like this, I would just say it's, somebody being negligent when they're actually installing it. But every single one of these has multiple dings. You can see all those multiple dings. And on here as well, it's a little harder to see. There's a couple right in there, but you do have dings kind of all over. So you do have hail and wind, majority wind, but you do have a lot of maintenance issues. But the roof is very, very brittle. In my professional opinion, I would definitely give it a shot. The roof definitely needs to be replaced. So I'll head down now and show you what I found. And again, this is Justin with AREC Roof It Forward signing off.